Demand for reinsurance capacity is growing across Latin America due to a wide variety of natural perils. Here to talk about reinsurance in the region as part of AM Best's overall look at the global reinsurance industry ahead of the Rendezvous des Septembre in Monte Carlo are Inger Rodriguez, financial analyst, and Ricardo Rodriguez Perez, senior financial analyst. And Inger, starting with you, what interest are global reinsurers showing in the region?
We have seen a rekindled interest from global reinsurers after the past hard market in 2022 and 2023, when we observed a more risk-averse position from these participants. We have seen a renewed interest in the region as capacity or demand for capacity increases, despite the risk exposures for catastrophic events that we have in Latin America. But we have seen definitely a shift in that risk tolerance or risk interest from global participants.
Ricardo, AM Best has had a negative outlook on Brazil's reinsurance market. What are you seeing there with regard to reinsurance?
Well, the negative outlook that Brazil has had in the past is due to many reasons, but there are three that I can highlight. The first one is the impact of COVID-19, obviously in 2020, affecting both insurance and reinsurance industries. It was mainly affecting the life and health business lines. And this can be also appreciated on the negative results for the year in 2020 and throughout the following years. The second one was the drought that took place in Brazil in the second quarter of 2022. This affected mainly the agricultural business line, which has shown a decrease. Which has shown a decrease in the local underwriting for the reinsurance industry throughout the years. A positive outcome out of this is that the companies in the country are being more cautious and have improved their risk and cat models in order to implement a better risk selection. This can also be appreciated on the deceleration of the growth of the industry each year, from the double-digit increases in 2021 to the minimum increases in 2024. And the last but not least would be the macroeconomic environment and local political reforms that the industry is exposed to. As of December 2024, the reinsurance industry has shown a gradual recovery from previous underwriting losses, showing positive bottom line results, mainly driven by positive financial income. And this is mainly caused by a double-digit interest rate environment in the country. So this recovery has not passed by unnoticed to AM Best, but we would like to wait a little longer to take an action on the outlook to see if they can maintain a positive trend on the underwriting income.
Inger, given the propensity of natural catastrophes in the region, would you expect insurance penetration and perhaps regulatory frameworks to evolve more quickly?
So insurance penetration has increased very slowly over the years. Latin America has a series of socioeconomic challenges across different countries. So there is going to be some countries or regions in which insurance penetration advances more quickly. We have examples like Chile and Mexico, Argentina and Brazil. Other regions or other geographies are a little bit slower. However, I do think that the regulatory framework is moving towards sophistication and a more developed risk culture. We are still obviously behind some more sophisticated geographies as North America or Europe. However, the catastrophic events or the catastrophic experience, coupled with the further popularization, of new technologies and the digitalization of the industry, I think it's going to prompt regulatory frameworks, and we have already seen that in some regions like Chile, which is moving towards IFRS 17, Bermuda, and some countries in the Caribbean, as well as another countries such as Peru and Brazil.
That was Inger Rodriguez, financial analyst, and Ricardo Rodriguez Perez, senior financial analyst. You can find the full report online at ambest.com. For AM Best TV, I'm John Weber.